Hello, viewers, my cherished viewers. I'm Silly the Kid, and I'm a fucking clown. I'm here to amuse you, and from here on out, there's going to be a shift in the tone of the channel. Major channel update. This just in, Bone Tactical Knife and Tool is actually a circus supply store. And I'm banned from that motherfucker and I'm pissed. They banned me, I can't buy those props for my axe anymore, so either way, I'm gonna make it work. And just so you guys know, this is a channel update. We're no longer a regular YouTube channel. We have found our true calling. Yo, I'm Silly the Kid, and I'm a fucking clown. From here on out, there's gonna be a change in tone for the whole channel from here on out. If you've been watching, you will know that I've been testing high-end machete steel here in the meat shop. If you were paying attention, if you gave a fuck at all, to look closely at the details, then you would see a man experiencing grave disappointment in the products for the company which he's been shilling for fucking free. Just out of the plain old, good old-fashioned respect and faith that he had in the company's tools and rhetoric. So, after this video, the channel will pick up as usual. This is an interruption, and after this posting this week, the videos will come out in the order that they were filmed and experienced, because I don't want to fuck up any continuity for any of those big fans of mine that are chomping at the bit for my videos to come out once a week. The reason for this interruption, I have an announcement to make. I'm no longer gonna be shilling or being a pay pig for Bone Tactical. The promos are done, the good press is done, the good vibes are over. I'm cutting off the money. This pay pig is fucking done, okay? I'm gonna be replacing all of my Bone Tactical products with something else. I already started with the Hawaiian shirt. These are my doggies, and I put them on the shirt. Tactical decision, gray man shit. If you don't know about gray man shit, I'm gonna fucking tell you in the future everything you need to know about the real gray man theory, not this far-fetched, romanticized horse shit that you're hearing everywhere else. But that's besides the point. We're bending a corner over here. It might seem kind of weird, you know, because we've had all these good times in the meat shop with the Bone Tactical tools, but it turns out that when you put the $900 machete to the test, it fails. The test being how it stands up to bone, flesh and bone, bone specifically, because the name of the company is Bone Tactical, and the company advertised the machete to be a fighting machete to go up against bone and keep on cutting. Well, I guess I stuck my nose where it didn't belong by actually G-checking that fucking thing against some bone. I feel like a deer bone or an elk bone that's been dried out and hanging around doing nothing for a while is probably softer than a fresh live human bone. And man, after I brushed that steel up against that there bone, it just went to shit right before my eyes. And I'm making this video just to call out the fact that I'm fully aware of the disappointment that you've seen on my face in those videos. And at this point, me and the maker of those machetes, the CEO and owner and founder of Bone Tactical, have had an official falling out. So bad, in fact, that I'm actually banned from the store. I'm no longer allowed to purchase from Bone Tactical. And you're probably thinking, oh, didn't you email them about it? Custom blade makers, they don't want somebody out there having defective tools that they made with their name on it. What? Email it. Email them. Anybody would take back their fucked up mistake and want you to have the proper thing that they advertised in your hands. And they would want that piece of shit out of the world and in their possession where it's safe for no one to see ever again, right? Well, I tried that route, and I mean, it just didn't work. Straight up, I was just like, I emailed him and I was like, dude, just letting you know, those machetes that you sold me, I put them up against Bone, and they ain't doing too good, you know? I mean, the first one in the testing video, just testing it on wood and a milk jug, it warped. And after that very first test, it warped and the shape changed, it was bent. And you can see me dealing with that bend, and you can hear me bitching about that bend all throughout the last few videos I posted concerning that machete, the Space Cowboy. And he just told me that I swung it wrong, my swings are all wrong, here's a diagram on how to properly swing a machete so this doesn't happen to your $800 high-end, world-class fucking steel. And I was like, okay, that is a abrasively, aggressively douchey fucking stance to take on your product that basically malfunctioned. I mean, it didn't malfunction, it still cut, but it warped, and it made it so you can't sharpen part of the blade without a whole separate sharpening tool. And I'm not a metallurgist, you know, so I had to ask about it. And he said, you swing it wrong. And I'm like, okay, I accept that. I mean, I am a fucking clown. Clowns don't do everything right. And that's what's so amusing about clowns, is they fucking break machetes sometimes. So anyway, when I finally tested the other one on Flesh and Bone, which is what is advertised to be for, it's a fighting machete, the Bone Tactical High Roller Fighting Machete is what it's called. So I figured I could chop into some bone with it and not have to experience a large degree of disappointment in the result on the edge. But as you've seen in the videos, I was in a bewilderment of indecision with my thoughts during that experience. I just want to acknowledge and admit now that I'm not a fucking idiot. That steel is garbage, and so is the other one. I mean, the other one's alright. It is alright because it did hold up to Bone. Those videos will go up soon, but for now, I just want to let everyone know that there's going to be a tone shift in a way more circus-like direction, and this is a big yellow hose. And I just feel me and this hose, this big yellow hose, we are very fond of one another. Gonna have a big old circus-y vibe going from here on out. Because I found out, after all is said and done, I found out that I'm not who I thought I was, you know? I thought I was a regular YouTuber, you know? 3 or 4 views a video, review products no one cares about, big douchebag, wears long sleeve Hawaiian shirts, chops up dead shit, walks his dogs, reads comics, I guess, talks about books. I thought I was just a regular guy, you know, regular YouTuber. But after all is said and done, now that I have tested these blades and been into contact with the maker of the blades, I found out I'm actually a self-defense guru, you see. I was born to market bone tactical tools because I am a self-defense guru and a fucking clown, an amusing clown at that. The kind you might encounter at a circus. Because I feel like every clown should have a good self-defense tool, and my choice is a machete, but a big yellow hose would probably come in handy against those monkeys. Because the way the owner and CEO of Bone Tactical talked to me when I asked him about the malfunctions of his tools, and what he said, he basically said, dude, I'm a fucking carny. Are you fucking some kind of idiot? I am a carny, those are props, and you can't defend yourself with those at all. You're a clown. I thought you were a clown this whole time. So now I know my calling, you know what I mean? I know why I was drawn to YouTube and drawn to Bone Tactical as a company, period. And I just need to fulfill that role. There's a gap. There's a gap in the market. They need a self-defense clown. And Bone Tactical is supplying the goods for this role. And I am just more than happy, more than suited, and more than willing to perform some really effective, probably the world's best and most effective self-defense demonstrations. For anybody who's ever heard of Bone Tactical, tune in. You will see me, Silly the Kid, a fucking clown. All right, let me settle down. I'm gonna settle down, I'm gonna pull it back, because I'm actually giving you guys a spoiler. This is a spoiler you're getting right now. So, when I had all this footage of these Bone Tactical tools failing and crumbling and curling and chipping, I wasn't quite prepared to just post them right away. So I wanted to talk to the owner, CEO, and maker of these blades by Bone Tactical. I wanted to give him a chance to address the problem that I was having, like a I don't know, like maybe a man should, or a responsible owner with integrity, who stands behind his product, who I don't know, has the courage and balls and intellect to admit and own his mistake. Those blades weren't tempered right. Well, one of them wasn't tempered right, and one of them was just flat out cheap steel. So, you know, I figured instead of posting the videos right away, I'll be like, hey, you know, you got the thing that you advertised, and if you do, I would like a discount. I never asked for free shit. I didn't ask for a free machete. I didn't ask for free anything. I just asked for a discount on my third machete so I didn't have to feel like I was triple paying for the one result that they advertised. And again, I was told, well, you swung it wrong. You don't know how to properly use a machete. You don't know how to properly chop up dead shit with a $900 world-class, best and most effective in the world machete tool. And at that point, I was like, all right, you got it. And now I'm banned because I attacked him mentally with emails. Attacked his mental health. That's what he told me. He said, your emails are causing damage on my mental health. I cannot communicate with you anymore, and you're banned from the store. Because the guy that I first seen like 4 or 5 years ago selling his art, I looked at him as an artist who had art to sell, who his heart and soul went into, that he believed in, and he was fully doing everything he could do and say to make people realize that he had a really quality art. But then, when those tools, because tools can be art too, when those tools failed at the job, in a controlled setting, mind you, he absolutely showed his ass to me and said, "Tough shit. You're a fucking clown, just so you know. And thanks for the money. If you want the tool that works right, buy it again. And buy it again, and buy it again." So, in the opinion, the professional opinion of a clown, so the kid, a clown, a fucking clown, I'm here to amuse you. In my opinion, Bone Tactical and the founder and CEO is a sham, is a con artist. He preys on people like me, fucking clowns, people who like art, people who like pretty things, people who like authenticity in their self-defense tools. He's full of shit, absolutely. Because somebody who's selling tools for defending yourself against life and death, I feel like if they're supposed to sell you a thing that works, and if it doesn't, they're supposed to be like, "Oh shit, you could have died. You could have fucking died because I sold you a bunk piece of shit. My bad, let me replace it for free and I'll cover the shipping." That's what a fucking real man would do. That's what a real fucking company would do. But you didn't. You pulled the card you pulled, and so now I gotta play every fucking card I got, which is like you don't know how many fucking cards clowns are packing, dude. Clowns pack a lot of cards. Fucking stacked deck? No. I got a pocket full of cards. Baseball cards, fucking nudie cards from the fucking early 90s. Remember those? Those fucking nudie playing cards? Mainly those. I also got fucking birthday cards. I got gay wedding cards. I don't know where those came from. I got sick pet cards. I got cards up the asshole. Look at this. Look at this. Last time you seen a guy with horsies on his shirt swinging a $900 machete and watching it break. Now you got a guy with doggies on his shirt, and he's saying, "This is a major channel update. We no longer test weapons anymore. All we do now is demonstrate how to survive in life or death scenarios when you are fighting entire crowds of unwanted guests." He's saying, "You're a fucking con artist. You're an actor. You write, direct, and star in your own infomercials. And that is some clownery that I fucking just idolize. I fucking idolize that clownery, dude. And I want to fucking just adopt it and consume it, make it part of me, so I can actually produce quality content, self-defense content, the best, most effective self-defense content in the whole world." And thank you. All I can say is thank you. Bone Tactical, thank you for blessing me with this gift of clowndom. Because I feel like everyone's going to be a whole lot happier after the clown comes out. Anyway, I guess you guys get why I had to interrupt the channel and the continuity or whatever, because it's just like real hard to keep posting those videos without addressing a little bit that coming out of the clown closet, you'd say. Yeah, there's a closet, there's a clown in the closet. The clown came out of the closet, he's got a machete, hard ass dick, and he's come because this is funny. This is funny, you see. I didn't know this. I didn't thank you. Thank you, dude. I had no idea I was a self-defense guru and a fucking clown. Those two things together got to be pretty amusing. So, you done good. You definitely accomplished some shit nobody else has ever done, and that is making somebody so goddamn disappointed in you that they're willing to make up for all of it psychologically by becoming a clown, assuming the character and the persona of somebody that carries a gold machete You put paint on your knives and your machetes. Don't you know, for one thing, it makes them look like shit. Like, boom, they look like shit. The quality, the value goes down every time you take it in or out of the sheath. And every time you use it, it fucks up the paint job. And if you fuck that paint job up in a self-defense scenario, and you know, you don't stick around like to talk to the cops, they're gonna be able to trace that fucking clown paint right back to the clown that sold the fucking thing, and that clown that sold the fucking thing is going to rat out the clown that bought the fucking thing. The world's kind of done with clowns, you know what I mean? But they don't know how much they need a self-defense guru in a clown outfit. Because I got a clown outfit, that's for damn sure. I got a really good clown uniform picked out for the job that I gotta do. Thank you. I'm a clown. I'm here to amuse you. Silly the Kid. Like, comment, and subscribe. And definitely do not buy anything from Bone Tactical unless you are prepared to be disappointed with the fucking result when you actually test it. And if you're prepared to get treated like an absolute piece of shit by the people that sold it to you as soon as you have a problem. Because that's what happens. That's what happens. I had to learn the hard way, and that's that. Sorry, I'm just fucking... Ever since I fucking seen this big yellow hose, I just fucking can't help it. I just want to wrap it around my whole body. I'm a Bone Tactical fan. I'm an elite Bone Tactical pay pig, and I represent Bone Tactical. Don't forget that. I represent Bone Tactical's products.